Okay, so I just got something in the mail that I kind of forgot that I made. It's going to be a tool you can use with the mini whispers, mini echoes, and if you have any mini tarot decks. Let me try not to rip this one on. Oh no, that's big enough for regular cards too. It's upside down. It says the Reckoning Co. right there. And then the blueprint over here because it's meant to be a blueprint map. Now, essentially, this somehow connects to this, right? And then you can put a card here that spirals into this loop. You can put a center in here in the loop. And then at the bottom, like this one would somehow connect to this one. Or, I mean, whatever you want to do, but that's what I designed it to do. Let's use it. Okay. So we're going to start in the middle here. What is our center focus? Judgment in reverse. So coming to a better conclusion about something. So in order to come to a better conclusion about something, we come out of the spiral. Let's start right here. Two of Cups connects to... So there was some kind of relationship that was meant to increase your confidence. So all in all, you were misjudging your own capabilities. And you had to go into some kind of connection in order to remember your own power. Let's go down to the next. There was some ways that you weren't necessarily pouring into yourself. That's where the disconnection was. You weren't pouring into yourself in some way because you weren't feeling as powerful as you could have or should have. We have the Chariot in reverse, kind of connected to the Ace of Cups in reverse. And we'll put Death in reverse over here. So there was some kind of forward movement that was blocked because there was a disconnection from receiving. And that connects to this lack of flow because you had to be in some kind of connection in which you were not being poured into in the same way you were pouring out, so you could learn the power of where you pour. You were misjudging how important it is where you pour. So when we come over here to Death, there was some kind of change you were resisting when it comes to your beliefs. In what? Yourself. Catty corner. Your belief in yourself was the ultimate goal of this particular test. So this rebirth that was being resisted was a rebirth of your belief in your ability to do it, in your ability to take action. But everyone kept going against you. Everyone kept not believing in you. So it was very hard for you to then learn how to believe in yourself. That's why this test came in, so that you could see that it was never you that had identified yourself as not capable. That was other people identifying their own selves as not capable and projecting that onto you. That's why you had to see it for what it was in this particular connection. And as soon as you released this whole thing that you thought you needed something outside of you, or you were latching onto something outside of you, or trying to control something outside of you, you released this codependency because you stopped trying to convince people that you were capable before just being capable, before just stepping out and saying, this is who I am, like it or leave it. So that is the mat. It's on 4th wall. I'm not going to have it in stock. That way I can just keep it as cheap as possible, and you can just grab it right off of 4th wall.